Hi guys, welcome back. We are going to do a little cooking vlog. I'm going to meal prep for the week. I look a little different. I have my glasses on because my eyes have been killing me and we got a bunch of bacterial things going on in my school district, and my dog is pushing my tripod because I'm about to cook and have my tripod open. So sorry for that. But yeah, join me in my cooking meal prep for the week. All right, so I am going to be cooking this just bare chicken breast pieces. The only ingredients in it are raw, boneless, skinless chicken breast pieces. Contains up to 8% of marinade of water and kosher salt, ice glazed. I don't really know what any of that means, but to me that is just normal stuff that I'm going to be seasoning with it anyways. But I do not use cooking sprays or anything. I use mostly avocado oil, coconut oil, and I have now started using beef tallow. This is by far my favorite to cook in. I feel like it doesn't add any flavor or like too much weirdness to my food. So we're going to be cooking with my beef tallow tonight. And I don't really want to dirty dishes because I have a bunch I have to do anyway. So I am going to be using the spoon that I am going to be cooking with. That is a lot. I'm going to use like that much and we'll see how it goes from there. May not be enough. Do a little bit more. It also is a Katie dish night, so I gotta clean up all of that fun stuff. And then over here, I did start making some sandwich bread. So this will be done in an hour and 51 minutes, and then it has to come out immediately, cool for like 5 minutes. I don't normally keep it in the bread pan thing too long. And then, oh my goodness, this is turning into a disaster tonight because I'm trying to be fancy and move around holding a big old tripod. But then I'll slice it. If I have time tonight to slice it, I will slice it tonight. Otherwise, I'll slice it first thing in the morning before I make sandwiches. And then another cool little thing is we went to Costco. This is going to be a fun video because nothing is in frame. We went to Costco and we got this little thing. So we have our drinks on top. All right, I fixed it because the dogs are just bumping it around. So anyway, we have our coffee on top, my soda stream, my 2 little flavors, my milk frother, all my coffee, all of my extra pods. There we go. I don't know if they were in frame the first time. And then all of my like powdered electrolyte drinks. If you guys need help sleeping, help calming down, muscle cramps, anything, I highly recommend this. I have been having severe postpartum anxiety since my daughter, probably since before I had my daughter. Did not sleep well if she wasn't moving, freaked out. Birth story is very scary. I should get into that. But the Nello Super Calm, by far recommended. I did get it on Amazon, not TikTok. But they also have these little travel packs. These have been pretty good. They don't make me exhausted, but they do calm me down a bit. The pink one is raspberry lemonade, and then the blue one is blue coconut. That is by far my favorite. And then the electrolytes I've been taking are the LMNT in these little packs. Maybe. I've only ever had this watermelon one, but then doing some research, I found out that the watermelon one has something, I don't know the name. If I remember the name, I'll insert a screenshot of what it is. But there's something that they use in the flavoring that is not necessarily the best. Anyway, like I was saying, if I figure it out, I will insert a screenshot. But this is amazing. So what I've been doing is on days where I know my daughter is being a toddler today. We'll get back to that. Let's make dinner and we'll continue the powder in a second. All right, so my pan has been heating up. That beef tallow is melted. I still don't think there's enough, but it is what it is at this point. Now we are going... Now we are going to add the chicken breast. It said to add a thin layer. Flattened thin layer. Okay, so I added the oil, placed frozen chicken pieces in the pan in a single layer, cook for 10 minutes covered. Let me see if I have it covered. Okay, so because of this whole situation last week, I don't know where the lid to this pan is, but I found one to my husband's pan. Ooh. So we're just gonna do that. And we are going to start a 10-minute timer. Ooh, first time setting a timer. Maybe second, but anyway. So we're gonna go back over here to this exciting stuff. So like I was saying, I don't know if I finished talking about it, but this I have been taking for days that I know I'm not gonna get a good night's sleep that night because my husband slept a little bit longer than he should have with my child. So I typically drink this the next morning because it has energy in it. It is, I don't know what the energy is. I should probably stop drinking it though. Definitely think once the bag is empty, which it almost is, I'm not going to repurchase it. It does have a good flavor, but I don't know what's in it. It doesn't have any energy ingredients, so I guess I should have paid attention to that. And this one, I saw a TikToker, YouTuber, somebody, I don't know, an influencer say it was amazing, tasted good, has all natural ingredients: pineapple, coconut water, citric acid, potassium citrate, magnesium citrate, tapioca starch. Big red flag there. Shouldn't have bought it, but I did. Sodium chloride, calcium citrate, and stevia leaf. I bought it. I tried it one time. I absolutely hate it, so I've been using it in my son's smoothies. Bad mom, but it's disgusting. I do not recommend. And this one is like completely full. But that's that. And then on the next level, my stuff again, we have my bread making supplies and storage holder. I absolutely loved this. It is like, I don't know what decade, but I know it's from like the homebody, housewife, stay-at-home mom era, and that's my goal in life, but I will never be that. Thank you to the economy. And then my protein powders, I have both of them here. And then tried this because I thought I was gonna absolutely love it, because I love some other lavender flavored things, and I have been trying to not go to Starbucks and Dutch, and I have been trying to do everything at home, and I wanted to throw up when I made cold brew. I only used 3 scoops, which I normally use like 4 to 5 when I make my cold brew. I like really strong coffee, and I was gagging. I couldn't even take like 3 sips, so it all went down the drain, and that's just gonna sit there until I find somebody that likes it. But yeah, that's, oh, and then my husband put his toaster down there, and I don't toast food, so that's that. And then we have this that I need to rearrange and organize. I'm so disappointed with this. This was my buy of last summer, and this year I saw they came out with the soft served one, which my husband literally, when we bought this, it is the Ninja Creamy, in case you don't know. He said, man, I wish they had like the soft served kind. And then I've been seeing it all over social media and stuff. So I'm pretty disappointed. And you know, it's not like it was cheap. It's pretty expensive. So I'm not gonna fork out the hundreds of dollars for the soft serve. Definitely think this is going to take longer than 10 minutes. This is like not even defrosted in less than the next 3 minutes. It's gonna defrost. I did turn the temperature up. I had it on medium, and now it's on medium high. So we will see. I probably didn't have it on high enough. Oh yeah, definitely didn't have it on high enough. It says medium high now that I'm reading the bag. And don't worry, I will be sanitizing all of this. I hate cooking with meat. But we will get over to this because now I have to clean. Alright, let's give this a stir. Ooh, it's starting to sizzle. That's a good sign, but still not cooked. Bad sign, because there's 8 seconds left. So now that it is on the correct heat, I think I am going to... That was annoying. Add 10 more minutes. So I can't remember if I made this the last time or if my husband made it for me. But I remember it wasn't too difficult to make. But then again, chicken is like the one thing that isn't difficult to make, so I don't know. It's difficult in the sense that you don't want it to be raw, I guess, now that I'm thinking about it, but I am a picky steak eater. My steak cannot be, as my husband calls it, cooked. It has to be what he says is raw, but no. I like medium rare, medium, never medium well, or well done. Those are not acceptable in my taste bud palette. And then I did start like a little compost thing. I've never done compost. Correct me in the comments, but I think you just collect your food scraps and then you sprinkle them in your garden. I just have a in the ground garden area in the front of my house that I kind of started to do stuff in last year and then never finished. You know, ADHD brain, I'm sure. We have been home, so it is currently 7:26. and we have been home for 2 hours. My husband did all the dishes before I got home. Tell me how in the world he has gone through 4 glasses. I don't use glasses. I use fancy things like this, or my water bottles, my like take travel tumbler water bottles. He has gone through 4, and he has another one in with him right now. So 5 glasses in 2 hours. Ridiculous. And this is why he does 90% of the dishes. And then this is the other thing that I am super excited to have. So y'all know I am doing carnivore, but there are a few things I will splurge outside of my carnivore diet. Artichokes. This will be the first time I am trying artichokes. I eat pickles very frequently. I did read somewhere that pickles are okay on carnivore. Not too sure how reliable that information is. And then my daughter had this. No idea where it came from or what it is, but it's glass, so we're gonna keep it. So yeah, basically like, and then anytime I've had low blood sugar, something is going on with the communication between my insulin pump and my continuous glucose monitor. And I'm not too sure, but my pump hasn't been receiving a signal. And then tonight, my CGM was reading LOW. I didn't get a screenshot of it. I should have, because then I immediately poked my finger and did a manual glucose check. And I was 70, and my range is 70 to 120, like doctor order wise. So I was very confused, and I recalibrated the CGM, and then as soon as I recalibrated it, it stopped reading on my insulin pump. So I haven't checked to see if it's back on my insulin pump yet. I mean, granted, nothing is beeping. But anyway, where I was going with that story is last week I was in the 200-300s. This week I am like lucky to be over 100. It's a never-ending battle with diabetes, and it sucks that we have to be our own pancreas 24/7, 365. 20 years of it is exhausting. My husband has been dealing with some stuff that we've been going through, and like house-wise, our washer has a broken lid. The company doesn't want to take care of us and fix it, even though it's under the 1-year warranty, and then Best Buy can't do anything because we haven't owned it for a year and it was just a headache. And then our son also needs to have a sleep study done, and he is having to do all the phone calls for that because he has to call while I'm at work, and I've been super busy at work this week. And he's feeling the exhaustion of like what I deal with because I have diabetes on top of it. Plus, I am the one that only ever calls. He does all of the electronic stuff, like anything that deals with Best Buy Total Tech, he deals with because it's all in his name. But the kids' appointments, the kids' clothes, the kids' this, the kids' that, that's all on me all the time. And he's really stepped up and helped out this week, and I cannot express my gratitude towards him enough. And then the fun task that I'm probably not going to get into tonight, but my car is like on its last leg for the moment. I am having to drive his car to work for the foreseeable future. This piece looks caca. And I already threw my trash bag away. Like, that doesn't look good to me. Why, Costco? Like it's their fault. All right, I think this chicken is doing much better. I'm not going to reset the timer, but I think it is almost done, and I will start the rest of that. Hopefully there is enough space in this pan. All right, back to the dishes. Oh, and yes, all of the trash on my counter is normal. We do kind of just make a pile of it on the counter, and then throughout the day, we'll just gather it and toss it. It's easier because our door right now is broken, so it's a pain to try and open and close it. So we just make like a little pile right here, wherever on the counter, and then we'll just, once it gets to be excessive, and by excessive, it's like 5 or 6 paper towels or trash pieces, one of us will just either bring the trash can in here or we'll walk it into there. So yeah, so now I'm gonna do the dishes.